Good morning. You are joining me early-ish. It is 9:45 in the morning on a Monday, and I thought it would be fun to just bring you along for a day in my life, a couple days in my life as a stay-at-home mom. We live on one income. We are very frugal, so if that sounds like something you'd be interested in, stick around. Feel free to subscribe. So we've started the day off with a miracle. I'm not holding my baby, which I'm always holding my baby. I got her to sleep in her crib. I've got her little monitor here, so that's why I keep looking there. I'm like in disbelief almost that she is just asleep in her crib up there, and I don't have to hold her for this first nap, which is amazing. So I have time to do something, and I have so many things that I need to do that I'm having a hard time like picking, but I need to just like pick something and do it. So I think I'm gonna start by just like cleaning up the kitchen, getting ourselves ready for the day, and then I will fill you in on the plan for today. All right, the kitchen is clean. I thought I would start some bread because bread sounds good to have with our dinner tonight. So let's do that while the baby's still asleep. All right, the bread is rising. My daughter has been asleep in her bed miraculously for an hour now, over an hour, which is just crazy. But I'm gonna wake her up soon, and we are gonna get ready to go to Costco. I need to get like milk and eggs and some mayo, stuff like that. So we're gonna do that. Other than that, I'm not positive what we'll get up to today. It kind of just depends on my kid's temperament, what we can and can't do. Right now they're in a very silly mood, so errands is harder. I would like to go to the library. I think that would be fun. One of the reasons that I would like to go to the library is they have a seed library there, and it is time to be planting things. I have planted a few things. I've got them right here. I've got marigolds and cosmos in here, and then I have, oh, I don't even remember. Did I write it? I think these are more flowers. I'm pretty sure. Probably are verbena. And then here I have everything like tomatoes and basil and dill and jalapeno peppers. But I still have more that I would like to plant. I do have arugula and cucumbers, but those are supposed to just be directly sown, I think, into the ground. So I'll do that. I mean, I should get the arugula in soon. It's a cold weather crop, so I should be putting that in. I just need to get my garden bed prepped. And then I also, I'm just going to purchase some more tomato plants. I want to get some mini pepper plants going. My kids love to eat the little sweet bell peppers, the little mini ones. So I have some of them in my fridge. I'm not positive that the seeds are gonna be viable. They don't look super mature, but I might just cut up one of those and plant a few of the seeds and see what we get. So we might do some planting today. We need to run some errands. We're gonna do spaghetti for dinner tonight. So I'm gonna do, I did 2 loaves of bread. They're here rising. So 2 lovely looking breads. I did try this recipe before and it did not work out. It was a very bad bread. But I think it's because I didn't knead it long enough and I didn't let it rise long enough, so fingers crossed it works out better. I'm gonna do a garlic rosemary one probably for dinner tonight, and then I'm also going to do just a plain one that we can slice up and put jam and honey and stuff on. So that is so nice that I was able to just do that this morning. That's probably the only nap of the day I will get where she sleeps in her crib, but wow, an hour to myself to just, well, not to myself, an hour with just my big kids to just accomplish things has been so nice. We're We're back from Costco. It was a very quick, short trip because my bread is almost done rising and I needed to get back here before it was overproofed. So we went super fast. I got a jar of mayo, a box of milk, and some eggs. That was it. That's all we needed. But we were really low on all of that. So just got a few things. Now I'm going to put my bread in the oven. Then I'm going to eat lunch, put my kids down for a nap, feed my baby, all that good stuff. So sorry I didn't bring you along to Costco. Promise I'll bring you to the next grocery trip. Here is a open slice of bread. It looks beautiful inside. Tastes delicious. We had some butter jam bread, but I will say I think it's a little overdone. I just baked it as long as the recipe told me, but that is some solid bread. Like it kind of like hurts your mouth to like try and eat it. So next time, I don't know if I'll use this recipe honestly, because that's the second time that I've made it and the second time that it's been like pretty good, but like I feel like there's better. So maybe we'll try another recipe tomorrow if my baby gives me another morning nap, which would be awesome. But it is 3 o'clock now. I'm going to wake up my toddler pretty soon and I'll give her a little snack, and then it's time for me to prep dinner before the baby is needing another feeding and nap. So that's what I'm going to work on now. I feel like a lot of the time in these videos, it's just me in the kitchen. And I think it's because I'm just always in the kitchen. I just feed my family 3 meals a day plus snacks here at home. And to do that, I spend a lot of time in the kitchen. I feel like I could get better at meal prepping, or at least like ingredient prepping. But that's not something that I ever really put any time to. So you'll always just find me here in my kitchen majority of the day. I'm either in the kitchen or holding the baby probably 90% of the time. But that's okay. I don't mind it. I think cooking and baking is fun. So like I said, I'm making spaghetti tonight, and this is the kind that I am making. If you haven't tried this, it's super good. You can't even tell any different of normal pasta. It's a little bit more expensive, but I'm trying to get more protein in, my husband's trying to get more protein in, and we like pasta, so this is what, this is just what we've been using. If I had endless amounts of time, I think I would be making homemade pasta, because I had some house-made pasta, at dinner a few weeks ago for my birthday, and it was amazing. So I wish we were having homemade pasta tonight. I've never attempted that, but someday we will. Good morning. It's the next day, and I wasn't totally planning on filming today, but I figured if I didn't film majority of the day yesterday, then we'll just pick it up again today. So this morning I've had kind of just a normal morning. My baby is still asleep though, so I'm taking advantage and getting the house picked up. So you can hear my dishwasher going. You can't see it. You can hear my dishwasher going. I forgot to start it last night, so that's running. I've got a load of laundry in. I'm currently peeling bananas to stick in the freezer because they're all super past a point that we want to eat them. So we'll use them in smoothies. Today, I think I want to check a few things off of my list. I think we might go spend some time with some friends this morning. I'm making myself a smoothie for breakfast. I would like to take some returns to the post office to get those sent back. That is kind of all I have planned for the day so far, but I'm gonna bring you along just because I left you hanging yesterday. I've been trying to do more fiber for myself and my kids, so this has actually been a nice way to sneak it into like smoothies and oatmeal. I didn't really notice. Hi, we are back for the day. We spent majority of the day over at my friend's house. We had lunch there. Kids played together. We drove back, finished my kids' naps. So now it is 3 o'clock and I need to get started on dinner. So again, you just here we are in the kitchen. So I think I'm just gonna do like some chicken and vegetables tonight because I'm low on time and I don't have a whole lot of ideas or ingredients. So I think I'm just gonna peel some carrots and potatoes and get those in the oven to roast. There are people in every car around me right now, so I'm like kind of embarrassed to be filming, but here we are. I just got to the grocery store. It's much later, obviously, as you can tell. It was kind of a full-on night, I'm not gonna lie. We got dinner on the table a little bit late. The kids were just, I don't know, bouncing off the walls for some reason. And it was like full on to get them to bed, but everybody's in bed now, including the baby. Hopefully she stays that way. But I am at the grocery store. I came all the way to the budget grocery store, even though I really didn't want to drive that far. I just want to be getting ready for bed. I'm so tired. But here we are. We're gonna go buy some fruits and vegetables and hopefully kind of just the bulk of what we're gonna need for the rest of the month. And then I won't have to do a big grocery shop like this again. So let's do it. Hopefully my dishwasher isn't too loud. I thought I'd give you a little grocery haul, just show you what I got. So I got some lettuce and tomatoes. I'm planning to do some salads this week with our dinners as sides and also as the main, so that's for that. I also got some buns. I'm gonna be doing hamburgers and barbecue chicken sandwiches. I got onion powder and garlic powder, some barbecue sauce and tomato sauce, block of cheese, some dill. I think I'm gonna do a couple Mediterranean dishes this week, so dill, and then I also have a lemon to make some tzatziki sauce to go with that. Pecans are also for one of the salads, and then I did get a big thing of chicken to get us through the week. I got mini bell peppers for snacking, some bananas. I got 4 avocados. They were on sale, and we're having a few Mexican dishes this week, so those are nice. Got an onion. This is going to be part of the topping for our burgers. I'm going to do some caramelized onion. And I got some apples, also for snacking, and some Sweet Legacy heirloom oranges, which are not something I've ever tried, but they were cheaper than the normal navel oranges, so we're gonna try these out and see what we think. But all of that came to $55.04, so Winco for the win once again. I'm just gonna start getting ready for bed, so I think I'm gonna end the video off here. Feels like I didn't actually film that much over the past couple days, and I think that's just because a lot of the time in my day I'm either with my kids, my older kids, which I don't want to put them on the internet, so they're not going to be in these videos, or I'm like holding my baby and unable to film, which is honestly probably like 90% of my day. So I feel like that's why you just get teeny tiny glimpses of the day, but we do a lot of spending time at home right now. I think as my baby gets older, we'll be I don't know, more easily able to leave the house and go out and do the adventures that we were doing last year. But for now, we're definitely homebodies. I do a lot of squeezing meal making in where I can. And yeah, that's kind of just what a couple days in the life look like right now, especially as we are trying to build up our savings and work towards saving for our first home. So I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. It is a big help to my channel, and I will see you again next week for another one. Bye!